the lesson then we learn from the Afrikaners is once they take the land, what they get is actually collateral. The British established the banks, but in order to be able to get money from the bank to pay for your working capital, it's not sufficient merely to own the land. You have to have ability to source working capital. So land without working capital is worthless. So the land became collateral. And that is what was the foundation of the Afrikaners becoming economically successful. They had collateral. So they could go to the bank and say, I have land which is so many thousand hectares, or morgens as it was called those days, or acres. You can have that land. The land, there is a market for land. And if I don't pay you back your money, you can take that land and either use it yourself, you, the banker, or you sell it to somebody else. So now this is the challenge that the Africans have, is they don't have collateral in land because their land was taken away from them. So the lesson that we have to learn is that if we are going to be business people and we are going to be entrepreneurs, we have to find a different collateral from the ones that the Afrikaners had. We have to build collateral. Now, how do we build collateral? Now, that's one of the challenges that we, the African entrepreneurs of today, have to solve. It's no use us thinking we can replace, do what the Afrikaners did. We can't. First, they killed off the people who they killed. Well, we can't kill anyone. Not today anyway. Secondly, they brought in slaves to work for them. Well, there is nobody who's going to be my slave or your slave. So we can't replicate that. So if you want to start a business, we have to work out how do we generate the collateral. If you look, for example, at the establishment of, let's take the Rupert empire, Anton Rupert's empire, which is today run by his son, Johann Rupert. Johann Rupert himself and the other successful Afrikaner institution is Sanlam. If you look at the foundation of Sanlam, the foundation of Rembrandt, they were all founded by savings by the farmers, especially the farmers in the Western Cape. They are the ones who provided them with the capital to start those businesses. So when we then look at how do we, the emergent African farmer or the emergent African entrepreneur, we have to find a solution to the collateral issue. We have to find a solution to who has the money to invest in our businesses, who amongst us has the money, or who amongst other South Africans have the savings to invest in our business so that we have the working capital to get our businesses going.